They are not gummy.
Oh, good.
They are
Swedish fish flavored.
Swedish fish flavored. As you can see, they are not gummy. They are the cream that's in the middle of an Oreo, but it's Swedish fish flavored.
Yeah. I don't know if I like it or not.
I don't. There are also 140 calories for 2 fucking cookies. Morning. As you can see, my hair is down, looking like I'm some sort of derp because I put Pantene Pro V in it last night, and now it feels all relaxed. It's.
But at least it's not messy.
Yeah. Well, yeah, it's not gonna be messy, but give me like a day and it'll be back to doing its thing because it's that length. So, Aaron's taking some of those cookies to work.
Because
he wants to be a little
reaction.
Ah, okay. I was like, is it because he's a little evil bitch? Or speaking of reactions and stuff, yes, it has been requested that your opinion gets put out a little bit more upon things. I understand, and I realized yesterday that the morning is not a thinking time for you.
Yeah.
But when I actually edited that part of the video, it was like, but I did talk about it. And I went back and you said 12 words about the weather. I was like, this is, okay, it's true. He did say something about the weather, but he said 12 words. Oh, it's a leaf. So, here we're walking up to the platform. I'm looking out. There's a Pidgeotto on the thing, and I think I know where that Pidgeotto's at, and I don't care.
Yeah, isn't it like on the other side of these apartments?
It's the second.
Yeah.
The second square. If you guys can see, there's a square, what I call a square there, and then there's a square up there. Right in the middle of there is where some of our special Pokemon show up.
No, it's a Pidgey.
That's actually the Abra spawn too. That's where I've seen the Abra spawn twice.
Oh, the Abra spawned on this fire hydrant.
No, Abra spawns on basically in this apartment right here.
Oh.
Kind of where that Pidgey spawns. Willie's like, okay, we're gonna go back to Fowler Elementary School today. And I'm like, okay, I'll try to remember how to get back there because they've got the entire road leading to it under construction, and I have to take neighborhood back routes. He's like, yeah, I'll get a QB. I'm like, oh my god. But at least I'm like, I have my finger appointment tomorrow. I won't be able to go out with him and do field work stuff. And then Saturday we've got Aaron's conjoined birthday with his dad and yada yada, and I won't be able to do things with that with Willie, so hopefully I'll be able to rest my damn hamstrings, which is fine.
Yeah.
I need to get back to working effectively.
Not just to exhaustion all the time.
Well, what I mean is going out and doing practice with like the Venom was not necessarily effective because I was just sort of standing around. And while I was watching how things played out, they weren't at Willie's speed.
Yeah.
In fact, what was funny is I actually brought up the determinist versus the free thinking thing to Willie, and he started bringing up the motivational stuff, whether it's your future makes you or you make your future, and I'm like, kind of, not really what I'm talking about, but you're on the right track. Pidgeys. What I was trying to tell him is that while did he make the choice to go to junior college, or was it predetermined that he go to junior college so that when he goes to junior college, he comes back to do PCC, was in a flag football athletic class, met St. John so he can get into semi-pro, which then completely independently would meet me, which would tell him about Europe so he can go to Europe, because he may have not have had the prospects to go into the NFL or arena or anything. And he's like, he's just like sat there for a second. I'm like, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. He's like, oh. I'm like, so did you make your choice, or was your future predetermined and you sort of had to make that choice? And he goes, I don't know. I'm like, well, the same thing is for me. It's sort of like, if I would have said yes in junior high, I wouldn't have worked at Taco Bell. Kathy wouldn't have worked at Taco Bell following her older brother's example. She wouldn't have met Dwayne, and Mira wouldn't have been born. Mira wouldn't have been this crazy, freak-tastic, like, responsible child, and could probably go on and become an amazing, woman that goes down in history for something. But if I would have tried out for football in junior high, she'd have never been born and this wouldn't have happened. A lot of those new Nike bikes.
Yeah. And none of them are attached to anything.
I don't know why, but most of the people that ride these things are freaking ignorant of traffic. I'm finding different ways to get to Freddy's because these people don't know how to ride bikes. I've seen them just like lean off to the side and just like cut out into traffic like they forgot how to balance on a bike. And are just like...
Or never really learned.
There's...
Incidentally, right.
I know, I see it. I've been talking to the camera. If you wanted to do anything, did you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hero, Magmar.
I'm just starting it up because your train's coming right now.
Instantly, the reason I use 2 fingers is because I hold my phone like this instead of like this. And so this makes it feel kind of unwieldy and unstable. And I feel kind of like I can go faster with 2, but I don't know. This just feels easier.
God, my Slubra is really powerful.
Did you name him Slubra?
Slubra. S-L-U-H-B-R-U-H. He does not like my ice beam.
Oh no.
All right, Willie and I are doing sprint ladders. I'm not using my actual ladder. We're using, we're going down this time. We're doing 60-yard sprint, then 50-yard sprint, then 40-yard sprint, then 30, 20, 10. And we're resting number of yards per second. So if we do 60-yard sprint, we technically walk back and that takes 60 seconds to an extent. And then we wait a little bit more. But the walk back is your rest. With St. John and Kelsey, we would do 50, but we'd also have like a parachute or a sled or the weighted vest or something like that. So yeah, Willie's, I cannot see where he's at. Bing. So yeah, he's talking with his quarterback friend, trying to get him out here so we can do defensive back stuff. Tomorrow's the finger day. I'm probably gonna be in Portland. I don't know what I'm gonna vlog about because it's one take. Before I close this out, I have a little request. I'm not necessarily sure. I told Willie about this team and he says, yeah, sure, go ahead, do it. I was like, well, I'm gonna do it anyways. I just forgot to do it yesterday because by the time I recorded the video and was editing it, that's when I read the comment, because when I was uploading the video to YouTube. So I'm doing it today. I'm giving a shout out all the way from Portland, well, Beaverton. Technically I'm in Tigard right now because that's just cluster cities. Yeah, so I'm giving a shout out to the Charlotte Hornets youth football team. You guys have a great season. Try not to get too terribly many injuries and have a whole hell of a lot of fun. I will talk to the rest of you guys later, and yeah, see you over the weekend, which will be Aaron's official birthday weekend. Not his somewhat birthday weekend, but which was last weekend, but his dad and him are sharing a birthday. They're sharing a birthday party, so yeah, we'll be out this weekend doing stuff in the heat.